Hello you guys, I'm going to show you how to get this very pretty and very simple glowy base face. Stay tuned. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie Jenkins. I am a stay-at-home mama, homeschool mama, and mompreneur. I work with a European company called Pharmacy, and we are a lifestyle company. We've got literally everything from skincare to makeup to oils, essential oils to health and wellness, hair care, home cleaning, you name it, we got it. So it's a little bit of everything. It's European company, so it is all European standards. Everything is way cleaner, very affordable because we're an integrated company. It's pretty cool. So if you ever have any information about the products, please send me a message, or if you would like to join, it's only $19.99. That's it. Easy peasy. Okay, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to do my base face. I'm going to give you a very dewy and glowy yet natural base face. So I've obviously already got my eyes done. I've got my brow mascara, my green eyeshadow, and my double lash extend mascara. So what we're going to do is use a primer. This is a sample. We do get samples at Pharmacy. Actually, let me open it. This is not a primer that I've ever used. So the primer that I normally use, that's not in sample form, I'll show you, is this. I use the VFX Pro Camera Ready Perfecting Makeup Primer. Both of these primers are going to minimize the appearance of your pores. I know firsthand that this one makes your skin feel like silk. It is my absolute favorite. But I've never used the strobe. Some of my customers have it. A lot of the girls I know love it. But I'm going to give it a try for you tonight, especially since my skin is a little more on the dry side. So if you have dry skin or you just really want a really pretty dewy look, this is going to be a great primer for you. So, and the difference that I can tell already, so the the regular primer that I use is, it's a silicone base, whereas this one is more of a lotion based. So let's rub this on. So I've got about this much here. It's really soft. I will give it that so far. And this is so my cheeks are more rosy right now than they normally are, but this is a primer you could wear by itself. Just if you don't want to put your foundation on for the day, but you just really want a really like soft and pretty glow. Look at that. I would use this by itself. Like, I might need to get this full size because that is really nice and it feels nice. I can tell that it's just soft. It doesn't feel thick and sticky on, so I like that one. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna go in with 2 different shade foundations. So I use my Camera Ready foundation. It's the best. So think full coverage foundation, but a but a lightweight feel. That's this. Okay, I never thought that I would love a liquid foundation until I tried this. So I feel like I'm a little in between my winter shade, and that's actually all that I'm gonna put on there. My winter shade and my summer shade. Oh my gosh, you guys, that primer, wowzers. It is really, really soft. Okay, all right. Mama likes. And then I'm gonna use my summer shade too. Actually never applied my foundation like that before. It's kind of weird. At least with putting that on my skin. So I've got a nice little chunk of, you can kind of tell, like my shades, my summer and winter shades they don't look super drastically different, but they really are. I tan very easy, and as soon as I stop going in the sun consistently, like my body just sucks it all back out. So there's always so many ways that you can apply your foundation, and I'm sure most of us are familiar with that. And if you're not, I will explain more because we all start somewhere. And what I'm doing right now is I'm using a damp beauty sponge. Okay, it's bigger than what it is when you would buy it because it's damp. And I also like to dab my skin with this because this gives you a very sheer coverage using a damp sponge. And then by dabbing it, I'm allowing it to give my skin more of a skin-like finish versus look like it's on thick. I hope that that makes sense. Oh, I don't want to mess up my eyeshadow too much. I might have to touch that up. It's all right if I do. But if you have, especially if you have problem areas, like where your pores are a little bit more noticeable, or, you know, maybe you have texture on your skin, this is like the best way to get your foundation on and actually cover up your areas that you're trying to cover up. But look at that coverage, you guys. You saw how red my face was when I got on here. It kind of feels like I have a little bit more on than I need just from mixing my foundations. Make sure all this up here is blended. Looks good. And I will slide it down my neck because you never want any harsh lines, you know? We want that natural flow, but look at the coverage, you guys. Okay, so this, now that I've pretty much got it all on and over, this is really where I want to kind of take those extra few minutes, just, or not necessarily minutes, but a few seconds to go in and dab it. It makes a really big difference, I promise. Just do it. Okay. And now we're going to go in with some concealer. And I'm actually going to use 2 concealers tonight. The first one is going to be to brighten my face with, or you know what, let's contour first. Let's just contour. To contour, I'm actually going to use a concealer. So our concealers, the concealers that I like to use, are a plumping concealer. They have an Indian seed plant extract in them. There we go. That allows your skin to lock in moisture and plump. Super incredible, the technology that they can put in makeup, right? I feel like a lot of companies are catching on to little things like that, which is so cool. Okay, so this is a liquid concealer, and because I'm using this to contour, it's dark, right? This is VFX liquid concealer shade number 10. I'm gonna put 3 dots right there. And oh my gosh, where's my brush? Where this dries pretty quick, so I like to move quick. Oh, here it is. And then I just kind of blend this up. So this, the difference between this concealer and the contour stick that we have, I mean, look at that dimension, you guys, is that this is a lot darker. So this is going to be one of those products that's going to give you a deeper contour if that's what you're wanting. If you like the softer, more natural contour, I would definitely stick with the contour stick from Pharmacy. But this, if you're looking for something, again, just a little bit extra, this is it. And it's all right if your baby hairs get in there, we'll move them eventually. I just like to move the product pretty quick before it all dries. Okay. Same thing here. And I've seen people apply like all of their contour concealer all over their face and then blend it. I just find that this way works best for me. And, you know, that's the thing with makeup, is that it's just makeup. If you try something and you don't like it, you can take it off. If you try something with a different technique and you like that better, you can use your own technique. You know, you don't have to do exactly what Katie's doing just because that's what Katie does. That's what I like about makeup. I know a lot of people like to give it a lot of rules and do's and don'ts, but I like to do what makes me happy. And I like to encourage other women to do what makes them happy. If green eyeshadow on a Saturday night makes you feel like you a baddie, then you better wear it. I just did this on Facebook Live. So if you're interested in seeing that tutorial, check it out over there. Or I know I have another green eyeshadow tutorial on my YouTube channel. I try to separate things a little between my different platforms. I don't do very many lives on Instagram though. Not yet. I don't know. It just feels weird. But maybe that's why I need to do them, right? We get uncomfortable and that's when we grow. All right, let's do this. Contour our nose. Just like that. I mean, look. You guys see that? It is beautiful. And this will go here just a little bit too. This is a harder area to contour with a concealer stick, but we're gonna try it. Ooh, it actually looks really good. Okay. Wham bam. All right, that's good. Now for the brightening. Brightening concealer, we're using the exact same VFX liquid concealer, anti-aging, plumping, you name it, we got it. That's what we're gonna be doing. And I'm just going to use the tip of my beauty blender to do this. And again, I'm just dabbing this, okay? I'm not pushing my sponge down and pulling it, because that's gonna pull all my face products that I've got on so far. And I don't need to do that. You just have to be gentle. And once you do it a little bit longer, you can still be gentle and quick at the same time. Or if you want to go slow, that's fine too. You're not in a race. Okay. And we'll do this eye. I hope that you guys have had a really amazing week. You know, Halloween is right around the corner. Everyone is having their fall festivals and trunk or treats. All those fun things. We have definitely had a fun and busy week with lots and lots of homeschool friends and trunk or treats and just a lot of fun things going on. And I feel like every day that we had an event or something going on, I just kept thinking, I'm so thankful for homeschool and our homeschool community, because although it's busy and it's still tiring, man, it makes life so... I remember working in the corporate world and being so insanely stressed all of the time. All of the time. And now sometimes I'm stressed, but it's like I'm stressed over things that I can actually control. You know, it makes such a big difference. It makes me very thankful that I took a leap of faith. 5 years ago is when I joined network marketing. And I started off very slow. And I just built my way up. A lot of sacrifice. It's a business, you know? Sometimes people join, or they get this, you know, thought in their head that they're going to join and have all the followers and all the customers and all the teammates. It's like, it doesn't happen like that. This is not an overnight success scheme. And if anyone ever tells you that, please run. Be like, no, I'm not falling for that. because it's a business and it takes time. Any business takes time. In network marketing or not in network marketing, it's going to take you time. Some are longer than others, and everyone's journey is different. It's not a race. Okay, so let's do some blush. I'm going to show you, actually this is a blush I've worn for you before, I think. So I normally wear Rose Jam, but I think I'm actually going to put on, if I can find Modern Ballet. It's right here. Let me show you. Oh my gosh, that's really, really pigment, but you know what? I'm feeling it. So let's just see. I'm going to like barely, look at that, barely tap in here, because it just seems like it could be really pretty. Oh yeah, she's pigment, all right. But, you know, very lightly like that, it's really pretty. I'm not like a blush expert by any means. So just very lightly. Oh, I do. I think I like that. What do you think about that? And then if we want to, you know, of course, keep the trend. So this was Modern Ballet. Keep the trend of being dewy and glowy. Let's add a little bit of highlight. So let's go in with this really, really pretty. You guys see, oh, look how pretty that is. And I don't even know how to properly place highlight. I just put it where I think it should go and think that it looks pretty. And just like, oh, okay, I'll call it a day. We'll put some right there on the tip of my nose. We'll put some right there. And then once my lips are done, I'll put some there too. So let's do some lips since I've got you here. Let's go in with lip liner 227. Oh, nope, okay. There is that. So that is lip liner 227 and VFX liquid matte lipstick and shade Cool Girl. It's very pretty for fall. Fall, winter. I almost want to line this lip a little bit. That's better. Okay, now what we're going to do is go in with this highlighter. All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, if you are wanting any of these products, you can order from my website. I'll put it here in the description. And then also, if you're interested in joining, you can always reach out to me beforehand to answer any of your questions. and then I'll help you get set up. But you can still use my website to do the same thing. Or if you're already my customer and you would like to join, all you have to do is go into your customer account, put in your social, and boom, your account is created. So as soon as I get an email that you are on board, I will reach out to you. If you don't hear from me first, you're more than welcome to reach out to me and said, hey, I just joined your team, and I will be more than happy to help get you started, especially for the holiday season. This is always like such a fun time to be on board, starting a new business, doing all the things. So I hope that you guys have a really great week ahead, and I'll talk to you soon.